That when that boy Mondami came on the scene, this nigga is a Muslim. He is a jihadist, if you will, intifada, if you must, Hamas supporting anti-Jesus Muslim. And niggas are talking about he got a good program. I don't give a damn how good his program is. He's a Muslim and Jesus is Lord. And I'm voting for him and I ain't tell nobody else to vote for him. The hell's wrong with you? I'm tired of the Democrat Party making bitches out of our women and pussies out of our men. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I've had enough of it.
All right, guys. That's a little too much for me, okay? I'll be honest with you. And like I said, I'm objectively fair here. I don't go to church to hear all that, okay? I don't want pastors getting into politics in that way. Now, his emotions are right, but he should keep that outside of the church sermon, in my opinion. Listen, at the end of the day, Zohran Mamdani will be judged by the results he's able to deliver to New York. That's the bottom line to it. And so maybe his program will work. Maybe his brand of socialism will work. It doesn't really matter what I think. Doesn't really matter what you think. What matters is what will the results show. So far, they have not worked out in his favor. All right, let's go to our next update, and this is about the primaries. So Ken Paxton has officially defeated John Cornyn as he moves to now face off with James Tallarico. But I want to react to some of the voters who CNN interviewed right outside the voting station because I just find their answers to be interesting, and I think you will too. Listen to this.
Are supporting Cornyn about whether they could vote for Paxton if he were to win the nomination. Who'd you vote for?
Cornyn.
And why'd you vote for Cornyn?
Because Trump did not endorse him.
Really? That was
Yes.
a big factor.
Yes. It makes me sick that the Republican Party is completely controlled by one man, Trump.
If Paxton wins the nomination, could you vote for him in the general
Hell
election?
no. No way.
What about in the general election? If Paxton gets the nomination, could you vote for him in November?
Yes, I mean, I think I could. Obviously, I got to see who the other candidate is, but I pretty much know who that's going to be. So probably,
Yeah, Paxton versus Tallarico. You prefer Paxton?
I think I would probably vote for Paxton.
Okay, let me clarify something here that I don't think gets enough attention. Just because you are a Republican doesn't mean you are a conservative. If you are conservative, doesn't mean you're a Christian. You'd be shocked at how many people have conservative values but do not actually practice Christianity. You may be MAGA, but it doesn't mean you are a conservative or a Republican. There's a lot of overlap. And the bottom line is, because there's such a diversity, which I find to be interesting, that the Democrat Party screams about diversity, but I would argue the Republican Party or people on the right are much more diverse because intellectually we don't agree on everything. So this guy's entitled to his opinion. If he doesn't want to vote for Paxton, that's totally fine. But to vote for James Tallarico in the state of Texas, I didn't grow up here, but I'm not stupid either. That would be a terrible move. Let's go to this other voter. Watch.
I was torn because I was going to go with Cornyn. But when Trump backed, and I like who he backs, and so I went Republican.
So the president's endorsement was the deciding factor for you?
Yeah, it was.
I made one vote, and that was for Cornyn.
And why is that?
Primarily because he's not supported by Trump.
Oh, so President Trump's decision to endorse Paxton went against
Absolutely.
him. And why is that?
I think he's ruined my Republican Party. I think he's divided America. I think he's bad news. And I still lean Republican, so I voted for Cornyn.
Would you vote for Paxton in November if he is the Republican nominee, or would you consider James Tallarico?
No, it'd be Paxton then. Die hard Republican.